We always begin with a deep cleanse to remove any natural oils, and that's gonna also help the longevity of your lash lamination. Once the structure is perfect, we apply the lifting lotion directly to the base of the lashes. Midway through processing, I always perform a gentle elasticity test. I check the hair to ensure the natural bonds are breaking down exactly as they should, and then smooth them perfectly back into the shield. And I personally don't like to set a timer and walk away because this is a very delicate step. You can end up with over processed eyebrows, so you want to stay close and kind of want to keep checking the hairs back and forth. So after removing the first lotion, we add an essential step, which is the deep nourishing conditioner. This protects the integrity of your hairs and restore moisture while the cuticle is open. So once absorbed, we apply the setting lotion to lock that flawless new structure into place. At this point, the lamination is almost done. Once the new structure is locked in, we move on to the design. You can always check in with your client, what are their preferences, because some people don't like too thick eyebrows. So yeah, this client didn't want very thick eyebrows, so we created the shape according to that, and we performed the trimming before the waxing, and it's also very safe to trim the eyebrows before waxing. That way you're not taking any random hairs from their eyebrows with your wax strip. So this client, she plucked her eyebrows not long ago, which unfortunately left some uneven growth and very fine short hairs at the bottom of the eyebrow. So we went for threading, and threading is the perfect technique here. It allows us to grab even the most stubborn hairs and rebuild a beautifully crisp baseline without over stressing the skin. Now that we have our perfect shape, so we are gonna move forward to our last step, which is the brow tint. This is the last step of your brow lamination, and you want to be very careful with this stain because it can stain your skin, so you have to wipe the extra tint right away. This step adds depth, staining the fine hairs to give the brows a dense, effortlessly filled in finish. And after this, we are gonna wipe away the tint with the damp cotton pad or a Q-tip to reveal the dark, crisp shape. You can finish the final look by putting a little bit of concealer under the eyebrow